Okay, here today in Let's Talk Batting, we have Abhimanyu Bose, who is an
I
NDTV sports reporter for cricket.
oh, not reporter, more like this
He's
journalist.
just he's just being
Mm.
humble, but he's the upcoming Harsha Bhogle as such of Indian TV. So star sports.
Yeah, sure.
If you're seeing this, hire both of us.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. We come as a combined package.
yes. So with that fun banter, uh, we'll start with this guys. Uh, this conversation with
Ah,
this guy because
yes,
we share this
yes,
love for
yes.
this man,
Common love for the big man,
the king.
Super V, as they've
Yeah,
been calling him.
King Kohli.
Oh
So
yeah.
so yeah, so yeah. What? How much does he mean to you? What tell me like how this started.
So I mean, honestly, like for the longest time, I stopped watching cricket because I
Hmm.
was much more into football.
Is that after
And then
Sachin retired or before
it
Sachin?
had nothing to. It was before Sachin retired. Like I
Okay,
just moved to football. Like I just found football more fun, and like
okay.
at that time I would watch cricket less. So it was just a thing. It had nothing to do with Sachin per se.
Hmm.
So yeah, but then I would always keep following. Like I'd watch the World Cup and stuff, and I'd keep watching matches whenever I could. But I was more of a football fan. And then in
Yeah,
2016,
yeah.
I think it was I was back home in Calcutta. So in
Uh-huh.
the middle, college I was also living out by myself, so I didn't have
Okay,
TV. So
okay,
I was pretty much following just like football on like live stream only Arsenal games because I'm an Arsenal fan.
okay.
It's a sad life. I'm an Arsenal fan and an RCB fan, so it's a lot of pain.
Ooh,
But
ooh. I feel it.
basically, I was in 2016. I was back home, and my dad and grandfather they are big cricket fans, so
Okay.
the IPL would be on that time, and I just happened to be watching Kohli play in one of those matches. In 2016, he was on fire, if you remember. Like
Yeah, yeah. Which match was that? Did he score 100 that game?
he did, and he think he scored 4 centuries in that season.
Yeah,
And every time
yeah,
I'd watch him, he'd get a big score. He was just
yeah,
on fire, man. Just watching him play those cover drives and
yeah,
those extra cover drives, like it was just amazing. And
yeah,
just the way he's so passionate and pumped up, and
yeah,
and then just watching him, even for India, like the way he goes about in run chases, getting those big scores,
yeah,
it's just amazing. Like
yeah,
I love him. He's personally my
yeah,
favorite. So like
yeah, man. How can you not love him? Like, so I first saw him in I think 2010 was it when he won the Under 19 World Cup? I'm
no, that
not
was
sure about
eight.
the year.
Oh, yeah, I watched him.
Eight.
Yeah,
Huh.
2008. Yeah, I watched
Yeah.
him. I watched that World Cup too. I saw him
Yeah.
then, and I did think that he'd make it big.
Yeah. I mean, you could see that there was just something about him, like not the batting as such, but that his attitude, and
Definitely. Yeah.
and then there was this time when everybody was hating him, saying, oh, "What is this person? Why is he so much aggressive and all that?" And
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
then people like us, we could still like see that these people are not seeing past the emotions because there's so much drive inside him. Uh,
Exactly.
but
Exactly.
but now I think everybody loves him. Is
Yeah, man.
and
Dude,
how
and
can you know,
honestly,
right? Yeah,
yeah, honestly, I love that fact that he is so aggressive and like he's very in your
exactly.
face, and
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't find it as a bad thing at all. Like people say he's
yeah,
arrogant, but I think he's just aggressive and he wants his team to win, and like
yeah. I mean,
you
it's
know,
important too because if you think about it, like I think before Ganguly, India was supposed to be like this good boy
yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah,
team that everybody would
yeah,
just run
yeah,
over us. And then Ganguly came, and then now Kohli came, and everybody's like, oh, okay,
exactly.
we can't really
Yeah,
mess
dude.
with them,
I mean, just
play them.
watching Kohli get into fights with Australia and stuff. That's
Yeah,
just fun, man. That's the
yeah,
fun stuff that I really love. Like apart from
yeah,
obviously the game itself, like it's,
yeah,
it's that kind of the rivalry, the intensity.
yeah,
Because if you're all just being friendly and nice, then I mean, it just
yeah.
kind of it's not as intense. So like watching
But
Kohli get all pumped up and
but having said that, he's very humble too. Like now,
yeah, yeah,
especially the last few years, like after like the Steve Smith incident, when even the Indian crowd was booing, he asked them to
yeah, yeah,
shush.
yeah.
Then he
Yeah,
spoke
he's
about
very
it and all
classy.
that. Yeah, I mean,
He's very
what a
classy
man.
like that. Like I mean, he's aggressive when he's playing, but otherwise he's a very classy guy.
Yeah, I mean, so a lot of my friends and family don't understand this Kohli craze. So I'm finally happy that there's somebody who gets it. Because to me, I mean, I honestly feel that to be 1% of the person that he is a life well lived. Like for sure.
Yeah,
It's
sure, man. Sure,
yeah,
definitely.
Kohli is
Amazing character.
like I don't know, man.
He's
Like
an amazing guy. Yeah.
yeah. Talking about amazing guys, this guy too. Yeah, I know that you
Oh,
love this
oh wow.
man as
You
well.
yes. Please mail that copy to me, dude. Yeah, he's like. Oh man, what a player.
Yeah,
I I just love watching him. And that same 2016 season, it was like when Kohli and De Villiers were both on fire. And
yeah.
I also watched that game against Gujarat Lions, I think, where they both scored a century in the same match.
Century. Yeah, they
Dude,
auctioned
De
that
Vill-
jersey, recently for COVID.
yeah, for COVID. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
De Villiers is just crazy, man. Just the way he plays his strokes, the kind of
yeah.
the aggressive way he bats, it's just amazing. Like even
Yeah.
recently, like when he came on against your team against Mumbai
Yeah.
Indians,
Yeah.
I mean I know that Padikkal gave us a good start and Finch gave us a good start, but I thought at
Yeah.
that point suddenly Kohli also got out, and I was just like, okay, we'll probably score like 160, 170 odd, like,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
That's what
then
I thought
he
too.
just
Because
goes
Bumrah was
mad.
there, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Bumrah was there, and he took on Bumrah. Not a lot of people, even at their
Can do that.
fittest prime, are able to do that. And this
Yeah.
guy goes and plays an absolute blinder. Like he's just an amazing cricketer. Like one of my
Yeah.
favorite innings in cricket is AB de Villiers playing against West Indies in 2016,
Oh
where he
yeah.
scored the fastest
It's
century.
100. Yeah. 31 balls. Yeah.
Yeah, 31 balls, man. That was
That's,
madness. I just love how he walks across the stumps to a fast bowler, gets down on his
yeah.
knee, and like slop sweeps
Yeah.
him
Yeah.
behind square leg. Like shit, that's my
Yeah.
favorite shot. Like, oh,
I've heard this interview where he was asked, "Why do you move so much?" And he says he doesn't even know that he's moving. He just feels that he's staying as still and watching the ball as possible, and as closely as possible. And it's only like when he watches replays that he realizes that he's moving so much and all that.
he's moved so much.
It's
Oh wow.
mad, dude. And he was sick apparently that day. He was not feeling that well, so he went into
Yeah.
bat thinking like whatever happens. I think it was a must-win game or something. It was very important for them to win. So he said, okay, whatever happens will happen. So I think that kind of freed him up too, that game. And then,
Yeah. I think he also basically the openers got a good start, and I read this interview where he said that he wanted to send David Miller before him,
okay.
but like the coach and Miller both said no, you'll hit better, so you go. And he apparently even tripped on the stairs while walking down.
Oh,
So yeah.
man.
Oh wait, the toss is in, and oh, you guys are gonna bat first.
Ah,
Rohit Sharma's
200,
won the toss.
250, 250 coming up.
250 on Sharjah.
Maybe even 300, dude. You never know. With,
Oh shit,
uh, with Rohit, Hardik Pollard in Sharjah.
bro.
Damn.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy, man. If yeah, it's a six hitting fest there, man. Like shit.
Yeah. Ah. Yeah. So AB and Kohli, is that why you love RCB?
Yeah, pretty much. And
And you
then
guys keep,
obviously I started to really enjoy Chahal's bowling as well and
yeah. Oh, yeah.
the
He's
stuff.
been
But yeah,
extremely,
that was, I mean, my two favorite cricketers in one team. I mean, it was hard not to love them.
yeah. I mean, so for me, I think it was because I had that, since 2008, Mumbai Indians, that connect was there. That even when Kochi
Right.
came, I couldn't really, like trade loyalties. So then, though I love
Yeah,
AB and Kohli so much, it was just,
I get it, man. I
yeah,
get the whole thing about, like, that's the thing. I started supporting RCB in 2016, and then
yeah,
the next few years they were like utter crap, but I couldn't
yeah,
stop supporting them, like, even if I wanted to. Like,
yeah. No, but then
like
again
everybody expects me to
with
support KKR because like I'm a Calcutta boy, but
yeah.
no, man, it's just where your heart goes once it's there. Like,
I swear I know. But I mean, but this season's good, yeah. Last year I think it was played 5-1-0, and now it's played 4-1-3.
yeah, dude, it's
So
a crazy. I didn't expect it.
they keep saying East All Cup number. Do you think that's gonna happen? Do you think?
Dude,
Do you
I
think
don't
you
want to.
can
I don't
finally?
want to say anything. But no, definitely, like I'll say this, that like this year is the most like balanced this
Yeah.
side has looked, and I think
Yeah.
they've made some good team selections. Like
Yeah.
I think dropping Umesh and Stain, who I
Yeah.
love, but has I think gone past it now.
Correct. Correct.
So
Yeah.
I think they're getting in Zampa and getting in Udana, and I think when Chris Morris comes in, I think he'll eventually replace Udana, and that will make the team even stronger.
True.
But
True.
yeah, I think they
Yeah.
found good balance, and like Kohli is making some good calls out there as a captain as well. So I think
Yeah.
we definitely, I think, will make the playoffs. After that, it's
Yeah.
anybody's game, man. Like,
Yeah, I agree. But Kohli scored a 50 yesterday. So do you think that's the beginning of
yeah, dude,
yet
finally,
yet another
finally.
amazing season for him? Do you think he's going to
I
continue this?
hope, I hope so, man. Honestly, yeah, I knew he looked like he was struggling until the
Uh-huh.
Mumbai game. Even there, he got
Yeah.
out to Rahul there. He never
Yeah.
looked in touch.
Yeah.
But there was something in that super over when he came out
Yeah.
and and then he eventually got the winning runs, and I had a feeling that he would kick off from there, and he
Yeah.
did get a half century in the next game.
Yeah.
And I thought, yeah, it was a classic Kohli chase. Like he comes in, he just stays there and makes sure that the game is seen out without much trouble. Like,
Yeah.
and good
Ah.
support from Particle, who's got his third half century. So like, but yeah, he's
Oh
getting
yeah.
good support from his teammates, and I think once he
Dude,
starts coming into his own, RCB will be even more dangerous.
he's 19, bro. Like what were we doing when we were 19? It's 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 mad.
Dude,
I mean, like I said,
yes.
I've seen him from close quarters in my academy, and just the way that he bats, he doesn't look 19 at all. I mean, he looks like he's been playing cricket for like 19 years already.
Wow.
So
He
yeah.
does. He like that's the thing. I knew that I hadn't watched him play before this,
Uh-huh.
before this IPL, but
Yeah.
I knew that he was killing it in the domestic circuit. Like he had a good Ranji
Yeah.
Trophy. He had a
Yeah.
good Syed Mushtaq Ali. He was
Yeah.
pretty good for Karnataka, and they won it also. So
Yeah.
I know that he scored a lot of good scores, and he was playing at a fast strike rate.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay, let's see. IPL is obviously much tougher, and you're facing
Yeah.
up against
I mean that's
top
what we
bowlers.
thought, but then it looks like he's just batting
He
in
just came
domestic
in
or a match
that
in
that
KLC.
first, yeah, dude, that first innings against Sunrisers, I think he just came
Yeah.
in and he started playing his strokes, and he looked so much at ease. That was definitely good to see. Like
Yeah. Ah,
it's good to see
critical.
the kind of young Indian talent out there this season.
Yeah. Damn, it's definitely been a very exciting IPL so far,
Yeah, man.
and
And if you think about it, like
yeah,
it's been so exciting already, but Ben Stokes is still like has not yet
it's in flight.
joined
He's still flying.
he's
Yeah.
still flying. So
Yeah.
he's joined. When once he starts playing, it's gonna get even more exciting, man. Because I mean,
Yeah.
he is a scary good player. Like
I think all teams are ranking up really. I thought KKR was behind, but then with the change in team selection with uh, Shivam Mavi and this Varun
yeah,
Chakravarti being really
yeah,
good,
that's a
Pat
good
Cummins
call.
finding form, Morgan almost
Yeah.
pulled off a miracle yesterday.
Oh,
I
dude.
don't think.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
not go there. Man, Morgan is amazing. I love that guy. I can't believe he's coming into
Yeah.
bat at like number 6. Like,
Yeah.
dude, what
But
is that? Like,
amazing cricket brain, man. Like Morgan, Ben Stokes.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I've read and heard them talk a lot about in depth about cricket, and they think so much about angles and like exactly
yeah, yeah,
how to plan an innings, how to like where
yeah, yeah,
like the last ball of the super over. Morgan asked Ben Stokes, why didn't you go for a six when they needed 2 runs to win? And Stokes said, I was sure that I'll get a one. I'll get a single. So
yeah,
why not? Why go for a six and get out? Why take,
yeah,
this
yeah,
way
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
taking the risk away. So all
Yeah,
that is mad,
it's
no?
amazing.
That,
Yeah, dude, it's mad how they think about it. Like, because like if you look at it, like say when like one prime example of this is like the second match of this year when Delhi
yeah,
versus Punjab.
yeah,
They needed 1 run on 3 balls. Mayank Agarwal just
yeah,
needed a single. He went for the big shot,
correct, correct,
and
yeah. Oh,
they could have won that match. And
yeah.
yeah, so
It's,
like that's the difference, I guess. I mean, obviously, I'm not blaming Mayank or anything. He's an amazing
yeah, yeah.
cricketer. I love him.
True, true, true. But it's just,
But it's just
like
that,
when
like,
you
yeah,
when you study the game so much, when you've gone through so much in life, I think
yeah,
in life also, I think batting is an extension of your of who you are as a person. So So I
Definitely.
think, yeah, it's crazy, and I mean, I
Definitely.
honestly believe that after Sachin, cricket is going to decline. But then I believe that after Kohli, cricket is going to decline. But then
But I think
seeing
somebody else
seeing
will
this,
step up.
yeah, seeing these people come up, I think, yeah, like you
Dude,
said,
yeah.
somebody else will come up. Okay, on that note, I think we've been
Yeah,
talking for
man.
a while. So, any closing
Right.
comments before we close this?
Oh, well, I mean, let's see. It's definitely been a very exciting IPL with the whole different format in the sense that there are no home stadiums as
Yeah,
such. So,
yeah,
I think it's going to be really great fun. So,
okay,
let's just watch out. And I hope more young talents come up and show their worth. That's something
yeah,
I'm really been excited for.
sure.
And
The
we should do
future,
this again for sure.
absolutely, man. The future is definitely very exciting, and it's always great to talk to somebody who shares this love for cricket and Kohli. Okay,
Yeah, man.
so
For sure. This was
thank you
great.
so much for talking to us, and like you said, we
Yeah,
will do
thank
this
you,
soon.
man.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.